Greetings, my beloved Master of the Universe. I hope you have enjoyed the previous lesson, have learned a lot from it, and are ready to proceed. Not too long ago, I have received a fantastic channeling from Melchizedek, where he gave us the step-by-step instruction on adjusting our energy field in order to consciously learn how to control the type of energy that we send out into the world and in turn receive. I am sure that you have noticed it, that some days when you leave the house and walk down the street, people react to you positively, and some days negatively. I have pondered this for quite some time, testing out various scenes throughout my own encounters with people, and have come to the conclusion that it is not only through our heart's code and energy field that we influence others on the subconscious level, but also the type of energy that we emanate through our eyes and the type of expression that we have on our face. I remember when I was little, there was a very interesting cartoon on TV that talked about a baby raccoon that I would like to share with you today. A mother raccoon has sent her son out into the woods to gather some herbs that grew next to a lake. He was a bit apprehensive at first about going out into the night all by himself, but he mustered the courage and started walking, when all of a sudden he was startled by a monkey friend of his. His monkey friend asked him where he was headed, and when she heard that he was going to a lake all by himself, she asked, "And you're not afraid to go to the lake? Don't you know that there is a terrible monster that lives in the lake?" The raccoon replied, "No, I am not afraid of no monsters. I'll show him." And off he went. As he approached the lake, his heart pounded with excitement and fright. He remembered what his monkey friend told him. Assuming the position as if he's about to fight, he leaped to the lake, only to see that indeed there was a scary monster who was growling right back at him inside the lake. He was frightened and ran like the wind from the lake. He ran fast, knocking his monkey friend off her feet and anxiously telling her that she was right, that indeed in the lake there lived a horrible monster that looked like a very angry raccoon. "Raccoon?" the monkey exulted. "No! Inside the lake lives a horribly angry and scary monkey, not a raccoon." "Whatever, I'm going home," replied the baby raccoon and ran right back to his mom. Telling his mom the story, he was confused to see her concern melt into a smile. "Oh, honey," she said, "there is no reason to be afraid of this lake raccoon. What you should do is go back to the lake, and as you approach the lake, smile broadly at whoever is hiding inside, and I guarantee you that this seeming monster will smile right back at you." "Really?" the baby raccoon replied. "Are you sure? Well, if you say so." Even though he was frightened, the curiosity has gotten the better of him, and the baby raccoon once again made his way towards the lake. He came to the lake and sheepishly approached it, looked inside with a broad smile on his face and expecting to see a monster, but instead, just like his mother said, a very friendly and cute baby raccoon was smiling back at him. He couldn't believe it. His mom was right. Excited, he ran back to his monkey friend to tell her all about it, inviting her to come with him and see for herself. which is exactly what she did. And as they approached the lake together and looked into the lake, smiling, a baby raccoon and a monkey were there, smiling right back at them. The point of the story is evident. When we smile, the world smiles back at us. Many times, it is us who send out the negative energy into the world around us. And as we have already discussed, like attracts like, which means that the more positive we become, the more we charge the world around us with positivity. And so today, I would like to introduce you to a very important and incredible exercise that I have received from Melchizedek. The reason that this exercise is so important is because it will strip you naked, if you will, removing all masks, removing all perceptions about who you are, and will clearly showcase to you the type of energy that you send out into the world. Allow you to acknowledge and sense this energy firsthand, and most importantly, help you to shift this energy into a positive one, which in turn will help to attract the energies of positivity, manifestation, and pure love. This exercise is comprised of you looking at yourself into the mirror, paying close attention to your eyes to see what type of energy you are sending through your eyes into the world. How many times have you stared at yourself in the mirror, but have not truly seen yourself as you are, ignoring to truly look into your soul? This is a very intense and brilliant experience which will truly get you to tune in to your own self. And when you do, you will bring out the Melchizedek within your own self, the seer of your very own soul. And through this cleansing, you will tap into the universal knowledge of incredible proportions. You are asked to look into your own self and be your own teacher, to wait not for another to show you the way, as it is you who is creating the way. When you look at yourself in the mirror, if you notice that you are sending negative energy through your eyes, transmuting negative energies, you must keep cleansing your palate. You are called to gaze at your own self deeply, profoundly, and to see how it feels when you look onto another, to see how you feel about your very own self, to stand naked before your own self, and to acknowledge your own divinity, to see yourself as you are, without any masks or illusions. To do so, you must truly be brave, as the energy coming from your eyes may surprise you, and yet you will learn so much from doing this exercise. Looking into your very own eyes, with your eyes being reflected back at you through the mirror, which shall act as a prism, magnifying everything back to you, will assist you in pinpointing the true nature of the type of energy that you are projecting, releasing, and manifesting into the world, which in turn attracts the type of experience that on the subconscious, conscious, physical, and etheric levels you are spinning into existence. The following words that you are about to hear are spoken through me by Melchizedek. You can use this part of the lesson as your guide when you are ready to proceed with this experience. You will also have a printout of these words available for you to read when you are ready. In the meantime, please listen to this message from Melchizedek to help open you up to this energy and proceed with this exercise. I stay, and I stay upon you through the glorious continuation of the times that have passed, through the yesteryear of the consciousness of the beholder. I stay, and I stand before you, glorious in the moon and glorious in the sun, partaking of all the energies of the cosmic flares. I stand before you, naked. I stand before you, revealed. I stand before you, and I offer you the glorious accompaniments of the heavenly abodes. I stand before you as I am, for I am. I stand before you today on the edge of the new world, and I ask thee to look deep into the abyss of that which Yah has created for thyself. I ask thee to look deep within into the abyss, to examine closely that which Yah have created for thyself. For indeed, the question of your consciousness shall arise. The question of your consciousness shall spring anew and birth a new cognition of the benevolent creation of that which ye are. For the cognition of your earthly abode shall begin to swirl in the understanding of informational decrees, shall begin to take a new root into the brows of your hearts. I ask thee to look past all the obstacles. I ask thee to find my hand, and I ask thee to follow me into the heart space of your own creation. As I stand before you revealed, as I stand before you naked, as I stand before you with the accompaniments of the Creator. Yes, I gaze through the realm of the divine unfolding. I stand before you naked as I am, naked as I appear to be, naked of all the glory, naked of all the ego, naked of all the energies of the past. I stand before you as I am, as nothingness, as a void. I stand before you as the Creator, as a whole. And when you shall look into the gaze of my eyes, and when you shall gaze upon me, and when you shall gaze into my eyes, you shall see the benevolence of all that indeed you are. When you shall gaze into my gaze, you shall be transformed. For through a prism of your understanding of thyself, you shall find the true meaning and core of that which indeed you are. For I stand before you naked, for I stand before you cleansed of all. For I am nothing, and I am everything. For nothing I am, and everything that I am is me. For I stand before you in the void of your creation, and when you shall gaze upon me, you shall see yourself through a prism of your own creation. For I bring with me the pureness of all that is. For I bring with me the purification of that which indeed you have been longing to uphold. For I bring with me the purification, and I take upon me that which is, and I transmute all that is, and I break through the barriers, and I walk thee on the path of righteousness, the path of righteousness. I walk thy path. Heed my words, child of the gods. Heed my words, for through my gaze you shall be transformed. Through my gaze of nothingness you shall be transformed and birthed anew. Gaze upon me whenever you wish, for I stand before you transformed. Essentially, what you are asked to do is to repeat this mantra that you have just heard as you gaze into your own eyes, as you stand before a mirror examining that which you are. It is not necessary to repeat it word by word. The idea is to remember the essence of this message, to understand that you are the master of your own creation and your life. You are a very powerful being, and you are asked to remember this and to work with yourself in clearing away the underlying waves and emotions that may be hindering your progress, that may be reflecting upon others the negativity which is within your heart. You are asked to cleanse yourself yet again through this exercise. To do so, find a quiet moment in your day and stand before a mirror, really close to it, so that you can see your eyes. Then look into your eyes. If you feel any type of discomfort or fear wash over you, correct these feelings by telling yourself that you are love, that you are loved, and that you are divine. Tell yourself that you are the violet flame, and that you are swirling in light and positivity. Send this love to yourself through your eyes. Focus on that, and you will see how your eyes will begin to shift and transmit a different type of frequency. This is a very healing exercise, and once you master the adjustments between the dark and light energies emanating from your eyes, you will be able to use this technique to completely restore your balance at any given moment in time. I truly hope that this helps you to come into your power. I love you, and I am so humbled and grateful to walk this path with you. Once again, take your time with this exercise, and when you are ready to proceed, I will be here waiting for you.